professional wrestling comes home to Albuquerque. Duke City Championship Wrestling brings you thrilling action like you've never seen before. Pulse pounding, hard hitting, adrenaline pumping. Taped live for television every month. Don't miss out on the excitement. Tickets on sale now at DCCWtickets.com. Duke City Championship Wrestling.
Alright, I'm supposed to be meeting Hobo Hank somewhere around here. We're down by the tracks. We're no clue really. Here he is. Hobo Hank, ladies and gentlemen. Hobo, so how are we feeling tonight? We got an open call. Anybody can show up and try to take that belt from you.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I'm back here in pretty familiar territory, so I'm comfortable. But at the same time, I'm a little bit on edge tonight because the guy that was supposed to be here to challenge me, he no-showed. And so tonight, it could literally be anybody. It could be somebody we've seen in DCCW before. It could be somebody we've never seen before. Somebody I've wrestled 100 times. Somebody I've never even met. So it's hard to prepare for something like that. But at the same time, that's what champions do, man. No matter who walks to that curtain tonight, I'm going to be putting the gold rep against it. And I promise that I'll be going home with it.
Well, thanks, Hobo. I don't know where the exit is to your home here, so wish me luck.
Hi and hello and welcome to beautiful and historic Albuquerque, New Mexico. Of course, we're at Hollow Spirits for Tapped Out, the first outdoor televised Duke City Championship Wrestling bout, of course endorsed and published by the National Wrestling Alliance. I am Fred Slow. RJ Wild is unfortunately here. And our very new to the broadcast, Micah Truman. Micah, welcome.
Thank you. Beautiful venue we're at today. Gosh, it's a gorgeous day.
Excited to have you. It's the first day.
Even better if Fred wasn't here, but
classic.
I digress.
Wild. We start off this episode with Hobo Hank as he takes on a mystery opponent, and we'll hand it over to ring announcer Fernando Gonzalez, who stepped out of the booth today because congratulations, Adam Merrick, he had a baby.
Dr. Fernando Gonzalez will be your ring announcer tonight. And without any further ado, how about we get you right to the action? Our first match tonight is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the DCCW Heavyweight Championship.
There he stands, the champion of Duke City Championship Wrestling, NWA New Mexico's very own Hobo Hank, and he graces the ring, but who will his opponent be, boys?
I mean, whoever it is, like, they're not RJ Wild. I mean, I very well could have been the mystery opponent.
Defending DCCW Heavyweight Champion, hailing from the alley behind the Frontier Restaurant, weighing in at
everyone's least favorite song.
I don't know about everybody. I think the song's kind of a banger if you ask me.
The looks that kill from Tampa, Florida. NWA's Bryan Idol, the Route 66 champion.
That's one cocky mofo.
I mean, hey, like I said, he's a fine competitor, but like I said, he's not the man with no limits.
Bryan Idol in the ring taking on Hobo Hank, and if this entire broadcast is going to be any indication of what RJ Bryle brings, he thinks he's going to be able to beat up everyone who steps in the ring.
I don't think. I know. It's a fact. Thank you, Fred.
The Route 66 champion is Bryan Idol. The Duke City Championship Wrestling champion is Hobo Hank. And it is official. We are underway at Tapped Out. Your referee is Francisco. Of course, these two have faced off before, boys. Historically, whenever Bryan Idol first came to Duke City Championship Wrestling, he challenged Hobo Hank in a back-to-back series before Hobo Hank had an opportunity by way of Matthew Robles at a chance at the title. Oh, here's...
Oh, look at this. Not even in the ring anymore. What a coward. What a coward he is.
Shades of Larry Zbyszko from years gone by as he spent times in the crowd instead of in the ring.
Count out?
I believe that's the crowd, Micah.
Hey, he's got to be careful. Being cocky outside the ring, got to be careful.
Bryan Idol in the ring now. Of course, these two competitors have squared off many times, and oh, Hobo Hank is calling for it from the crowd. Hobo Hank more accustomed to closing down the show than opening it.
See, that's one thing I don't understand. Guys like Hobo Hank get all the praise from the crowd, but when I step in there, I get booed. Really? Really?
Oh, Bryan Idol not getting reaction at all from the crowd. A classic no-sell, as they call it, boys. Of course, we're here on TV taping June 21st, the first day of summer. Welcome, everyone. The heat is abundant. Shade structure over the ring.
Look at this. Bryan Idol. Cowardly actions of Bryan Idol.
Idol steps outside the ring, but only to the apron. As Francisco is, all right, checking the pit stop there. That's unfortunate.
Can we get this man some deodorant, please? For all of our sakes, can we please get this man some deodorant?
RJ, he's a hobo.
You know, RJ, maybe you'll be liked more.
I bet hobos use deodorant.
You might be liked more if you don't wear deodorant or you come from the dumpsters.
I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. I don't want to smell like any of these fans out here.
Will these two eventually match up here? We will see. And, underneath the lockup, and, immediately Bryan Idol takes Hobo Hank down, and he's going to get the
front face lock.
Yep. He's got the arm, too. Hobo Hank does come out. Tries to work Bryan Idol into the corner, cannot. Idol holds his ground. Again, the arm wrench.
Working that arm. Got to be careful. Those pits are a little too close, Bryan.
It is a stinky situation, as they claim. And, double wrench there on the elbow. Micah Turman stepping into the broadcast booth for the first time with us, social media manager for Duke City Championship Wrestling. Hobo Hank back to his feet.
That was an all right kip up. I mean, I've seen better. I've done better, but it was all right, I guess.
Hobo Hank defended the Duke City Championship Wrestling title in Clovis at Cannon Air Force Base just 2 weeks ago. Did that in a fun mixed tag alongside Tiffany Nieves of the NWA against Charlie 50 and Veronica Vega, who was apparently too afraid to return to New Mexico to wrestle under the NWA New Mexico banner.
Idol is working Hobo in this corner right now. We got to get him out of there. Oh, look at that. Look at that. See, some people might say I'm a scumbag, but at least I don't cheat.
RJ Wild is no homie to me, that is for sure.
No, I am not.
And I'm in the middle trying to keep peace.
I think I'd much rather smell like Hobo than be your homie.
Idol worked in the corner. 2 across the chest, 3 across the chest. You know, kind of an interesting TV perspective here, it is a sold-out show here at the Tapped Out, but because it's the
clothesline.
Oh, he's going to take him for a ride. Down.
Beautiful.
Planted. And again, because of the summer
Are they cheering
sun.
for an armpit right now?
Oh, pit.
They're cheering for an armpit. These fans are ridiculous.
Stage side, those fans are underneath a misted balcony area.
Yeah, must be nice.
That's
We
nice.
couldn't get one up here.
So beneath our feet, 100 fans at the entryway. It's kind of an interesting juxtaposition as Hobo Hank is going to pursue
fans in
Bryan
the front
Idol
row.
here.
Plug your nose. You got a hobo near you.
They like that, though.
Oh, and there it goes.
They
There's
like
a pit
that. They
stop.
love that.
Nope.
You didn't put that in your repertoire, RJ.
No, I think I'm okay, though.
Hobo Hank works Idol back into the ring. And this is a champion versus champion, but title's not on the line here, boys. Just a way to start it off on the road with our summer series, of course.
Is Hobo afraid to put the title on the line? Is that what it is?
You are very aware sanctioned championship matches are earned in Duke City Championship Wrestling. The reason RJ Wild has never had one.
Wow. No, the reason RJ Wild has never had one is because every match I get cheated.
Whipped into the corner, Bryan with the high knee. Instead of taking Hobo for a ride, he takes him straight to the mat. Oh, he's hearing about it from the crowd now.
See, these fans are booing Bryan Idol, but me personally, I respect the guy. I respect the guy a lot.
Well, birds of a feather.
You know, you got to respect that hair, though. That's one thing I can appreciate.
2 count here.
I don't know. That was a slow count in my opinion. Slow count.
If you're viewing us online, welcome. Thank you for being a fan of the YouTube channel. Also, go to DCCW tickets right now.
There we go, Bryan. Yeah, that was nice.
Unfortunate.
That was a nice back elbow.
Strut. Little strut.
Taking an extra.
That is what a champion looks like, not somebody who lives in an alley.
Well, okay, it's behind the Frontier restaurant. Late arriving crowd here, but they are working their way through the front gates at the Hollow Spirits. Hobo Hank and Bryan Idol in our opening bout. And Bryan Idol is going to bring Hobo Hank to his feet, but the crowd is already coming to life for him.
Oh, Hobo Hank that.
High knee to Hank.
Check this out. Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful.
underhook.
Beautiful.
Bryan Idol again basking in
That could be it. That could be it.
That extra second might be a second too long, though. Hobo Hank kicks out.
I mean, hey, you got to find the cameras. Show the camera who's boss.
One too many hip thrusts. If he wouldn't have hip thrusted, he could have gotten that 3 count. Just saying. Just saying.
Little last-ditch effort there from Hobo Hank. Bryan Idol meets him quickly. Now 2 to the midsection.
See how Bryan's eating those? Not even reacting.
Hobo Hank's climbing the abs of Bryan Idol. Tries to
Nope.
get Idol up. He can't.
And a big kick to the jaw. Good night, Hobo Hank.
Some might say that was beautiful.
That was corny. That was very corny.
Shot there.
And that should have been it. I don't understand how he got his shoulder up after that. That was a beautiful kick right to the jaw.
You know, it's all this secret stuff Hobo Hank's been drinking. I saw him behind the alley drinking something, and that's what's powering him tonight. Golly.
Water. He was drinking water.
I don't think so.
Water?
I saw him back there. No way it was water.
Interesting.
He's everyone's hero.
Not mine. Definitely not mine.
Multiple shots to the midsection. Big whip into the corner here. Oh, it's all.
And you know what? That's very smart by Bryan Idol. Work in the midsection, work in the back, because the more you work it, the harder it is to kick out. Bryan Idol is a genius.
Avoiding the
Bryan Idol's waiting. He's waiting too long. Crowd getting behind him. Oh, now he's mopping the crowd. Can Hobo get up?
Lining it up.
Oh, that's
Right to the dome of Hobo Hank.
That's the soft spot of a baby. A little pressure here from Bryan Idol on the neck.
Trying to choke him out.
That's more than trying. Francisco was one to put a stop to that quickly. The action continues. Idol's been in control throughout this one, just showing you how close these championships are, the Duke City Championship Wrestling title and the Route 66 title. These competitors 1 for 1 right here.
Oh, planning Hobo.
Could be over here. Hank kicks out.
Hobo needs a secret
Right,
stuff.
that seemed like a pretty slow count.
Oh, he puts his hand on the referee, and Francisco showed a little leniency because he knows what this match means to the crowd.
You know, sometimes these referees deserve to get hands put on them.
Okay, I can't, RJ. You're not a good person.
I'm an amazing person.
Another street. No, in front, Hobo Hank.
Coming back to life.
Showing some life here.
Counter.
Oh, and there goes that dreaded pit stop again.
Oh.
He works Idol into the ropes. Off the far side, big
Big
boot.
boot.
That's the momentum. That's the momentum that Hobo Hank needs.
He's calling for it.
Taking too long, though.
Getting the crowd.
Taking way too long. Me personally, I would have ended this match already, but he's taking way too long trying to get these idiots with him.
Now, we know we have that shade structure over the ring, and Hobo Hank is going to be just that much closer to it if he goes to the top rope.
Bryan, don't get up. Just stay down. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Oh.
Hobo Hank has him, the tornado.
And here we go. The DDT. Planning guy. Idol kick out.
This
Kick out.
should be
Gotta
three.
be it.
Get that shoulder up.
Oh.
It's a 3 count. This one's over. What a finish to that one as Hobo Hank hits the tornado DDT off the top rope of Bryan Idol. All right, so you're chanting it too, RJ. That's nice.
That was him. I would never
I heard it
chant.
from RJ.
I would never chant Hobo Hank.
I heard it
Never.
over here too.
Over my dead body. Never. Never.
If that's the opener, boys, I can only imagine what's yet to come today at Tapped Out. Give me your reactions to that opening bout.
I mean, it was all right. Like I said, none of these guys are the wild child, but you know, it was a fine match. But you know what? I'm actually kind of excited to see what we got on the rest of the show, so I can sit up here and judge at the table how much better I am than everybody else.
Johnny Maga about to take on Turbo Tony, of course, and this is right before TV taping. Johnny Maga makes his debut with Power Slap, boys. He's got one last time to prove in the ring just what Duke City Championship wrestlers can do, soon to be on a national stage. And Turbo Tony in the best shape of his life, wrestling singles for the first time since he and his tag partner, Tommy Test, lost their tag team championships to Pretty City Express.
Micah Turman here with DCCW. We are live at Hollow Spirits, and I've got Tommy Two Scoops and Tony Davis. How you guys feeling today? We got your first singles action, I believe, in over a year, I heard.
Cut that. His name is not Tony Davis. He's Turbo Tony, and I'm Tommy Two Scoops. And tonight, we actually do have not one, but 2 matches. I think you had the question you were going to ask is whether or not this was the end of Turbo Test since we lost the titles.
Yes.
Do you believe that question? He thinks one loss is going to split us up. Well, let's think about it. We're on the road in Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Iowa, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico. Another one? Colorado. So it doesn't matter because when we're in this ring together, no matter we're in the same match, different match, if we're on the same show, just know we're in the same car. We're drinking the same protein car in. We're in this together. Boom. Push, pull legs. Ooh, that's good. I like that. That might be our finish. I push him, you pull him, hit him with the leg. I like it. Let's go. We got to get to practicing that because that's an amazing idea. We don't want it to fall away. Push, pull legs. Let's go.
You heard him.
Our first contestant. of you! I hate your blood! And his opponent!
Here's your matchup. It's Johnny Magna versus Turbo Tony. Your referee is Kyle, so that sucks. And joining us in the broadcast booth to make us feel a little bit better is Turbo Tony's personal broadcaster, Dan Mayfield.
Rock and roll. It's going to be a good time.
Look at that physique on Turbo Tony.
Oh,
He
I
looks
thought you were talking
amazing.
about me.
Oh, no, never.
Oh.
But Turbo Tony out there looks amazing.
He's been working out. He's been in the gym 25-8.
He's as hot as the weather outside at Hollow Spirits.
You can do the math.
Hold on, that
You can
doesn't
do the
add
math on that. That's how much he's been in the gym. So Tony and I were talking before this.
Oh,
and
here we go.
Tony
Turbo Tony.
found it very, very troubling to fight Magna.
Because
He can't find any footage on such a nobody like this.
Or is he afraid of that power slap?
So Magna, there's no footage of him. It's like he doesn't exist on the internet at all.
Couldn't be me.
Can't find him anywhere. So he couldn't find out what his moves are. He couldn't prepare for the match.
RJ Wild did not have to prepare for a match today. He's joining us in the broadcast booth.
Yes, I am.
Johnny
Unfortunately,
Maga
with Fred
in
Slow.
the ring. Turbo Tony also in the ring. And we're going to start this one off here. And of course, Johnny Maga has to talk to the crowd because no one will talk to him.
Oh, look at that. Perfect push-ups from
5,
Turbo Tony.
6, 7. Roy.
Oh.
9. Stand with the claps. 11.
Okay.
Can you do that? I didn't think so.
At least I'm closer to gold
Magna
than you
had a
are,
hard time
RJ.
even getting up
Wow.
from that. He couldn't even do 3 sit-ups and get up. Tony's been working out for this. He said he was prepared for the heat. He got good and hydrated today. He's been in the gym every day and then some.
He's very shiny.
Test
Is that,
straight.
is that body oil or is that just the sweat?
I think that's just his
Do
good
you
luck.
personally rub that on him?
All right,
It's our pre-show routine.
Johnny Maga here talking about the size of Turbo Tony. Of course,
Which is not fair at all. Not all of us can be 6'7".
I am, of course, 6'7", the reference that RJ Wild is making.
Hey, same.
Back on your way. Micah and I are the most athletic human beings to never pro wrestle. All right, little test of strength here. Of course, Johnny Maga, who is about to be known as a power slapper, and Turbo Tony, who is in, every Duke City Championship Wrestling fan's dreams.
Girls at the bars last night, let me tell you, they would chant his name.
I'm not surprised when you got a physique like that.
Oh, well.
But have you met his personality?
I
He's the
have.
sweetest human being ever,
I've
too.
had conversations with Turbo Tony. I've been in car rides with him. He's an amazing person. And I don't say that about a lot of people.
And it's amazing when you see Tony, then you'll know that, like, you know him as just the sweetest guy. And then he
Look
gets
at
in
that.
the
He's
ring.
too fast for Johnny Maga.
He gets in the ring and he turns on this other Tony that you don't see.
Beautiful drop kick to the corner.
4-man broadcast booth has struggled to get you the action in it, but I'm getting there. Couple arm drags, and we're underway. Tony into the corner. That's going to knock the air out of him not once, but twice, and Johnny Maga is, of course, exhausted.
Already, I think it's the altitude and the heat getting to him.
He lives here.
It's because he's not working out 25-8.
That's
Exactly.
it.
He's working out 7-11.
7-Eleven.
A lot of meat to grab there on Tony because, well, he's all meat, boys. Just drink them in.
Sorry, working out at 7-Eleven with all the snacks.
He's doing the 12-ounce girls.
Yeah. Slurp, slurp.
The action continues in the ring.
That large hand on the pressure point of Turbo Tony.
That clasp has been used for years in pro wrestling, but I've never seen a single person win a match with it. Turbo Tony misses it, and it's hit with the neck breaker.
I think the back of his head is hurt, but I think he got, was that a boot into Magna's chest there?
It looks like it might have been coincidental, but he did land it, and Maga's going to take a second. Oh,
Quick
he's going to hide
cover
the pin.
from Magna.
Tony
Kicks
kicking out.
Now, Tony, of course, on a hot day like this, going back to the, how do you want to define those, biker pants that he's been wearing wrestling? He's been in the biker shorts recently. I think skipped leg day.
These are his Formula One fireproof pants.
Okay, yeah.
And,
For the sun today, for the sun.
For the
in case
sun.
he lights up. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. They're at Nomex.
That tracks.
Just like his hero Max Verstappen wears.
Shot to the midsection here from Magna.
And look at this, cheating. That's the recurring theme here. It's just cheating.
Kyle is too distracted by the audience to pay any attention to Tony taking those neck shots there.
Some of referee Kyle's bleach could have gone to the head.
You mean he frosted more than those tips?
That is what I mean.
This is where Tony said he was going to turn it on.
Oh,
He's saving it.
He's saving it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turbo Tony crumbles.
I think this is where, though, Turbo Tony's superior conditioning is really going to start to show itself. He can take a beating and keep coming
Back again into this hold.
That exact same pressure point.
I can tell you guys that does not feel very good.
Is that the trap? Is that muscle?
Well, it is June. I mean, I guess anything could be a trap. Continuing the hold, continuing the pressure.
Turbo Tony feeding off the crowd.
I'm looking at that look on Tony's face. He's toying with him.
Oh, you know the look.
Tony is just totally toying with him. This is what Tony was telling me.
Oh, and out of the ring goes Magna.
Into the dirt.
Yeah, there is no padding out there.
No padding.
Normally when we're at the historic El Rey, we do have that padded floor next to the ring. But obviously here with the outside conditions, not an option for Duke City Championship Wrestling at Hollow Spirits. So all of that one felt, and you can see it on the backside as the dust comes off of Johnny Magna as he tries to recover.
Sometimes these wrestlers love to eat dirt, though. So
they love
to their own.
eat dirt.
Is that Magna's personal nutrition plan? Is dirt and rocks?
It could be.
2 in a row, but the kick out
Tony's nutrition plan is ayahuasca and protein shakes.
Ayahuasca. Are they mixed or separate?
It depends on the day.
Okay.
Tuesdays are ayahuasca only. Wednesdays are protein shake only.
That tracks.
Okay, that's good to know. Is that how you get shredded, or is that how you lose the hair and go bald?
Both.
Probably all of the above.
Another shot from Magna, and he's not easing up. Tony gets up.
Tony's showing that superior conditioning.
Coming back
that he's been
comes
working
Tony.
on. Tony's showing why he is the best in Duke City Wrestling right here.
They're big.
I wouldn't say the best. I'm standing right.
This is why Tony's the best in Duke City Championship Wrestling.
2 count kicked out from Johnny Magna.
Tony's showing his superior conditioning, superior everything with that human being.
Another effort, another ditch effort from Johnny Magna.
Well, maybe the best in tag team, but I overheard it's been over a year since he's done singles action. So
Turbo Tony, of course, holding the inaugural Chili Championship since December with Tommy Tess.
He's got the green belt.
Up and over. Johnny Magna.
Straight to get that large man over.
Just deadlifted him like he weighed nothing. I don't know. To me, that looked like
Tony goes outside.
Tony going to the top.
To me, that looked like he was just manhandling Magna.
Raising the degree of difficulty here for sure.
Swanton.
And that was a head to the chest right there.
It's over.
There it is. Tony,
finishes it.
like there was any doubt, really. There was no doubt in my mind and no doubt in Tony's mind that he was going to conquer this today.
You know what? I think I can agree to that.
It's that superior conditioning. He's been going up to this. He's been running the Sandia Crest loop. He runs a marathon every Wednesday Wednesday morning at 12,000 feet.
does he do it shirtless too?
Yes.
Shirtless.
Actually, sometimes even pantsless. He runs a marathon at 20,000 feet. And then
that's going to wrap it up today from Hollow Spirits. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Tapped Out. Dan Mayfield, final thoughts on Turbo Tony, victorious over Johnny
conditioning. Always superior conditioning with Tony. You never have to worry about him not coming prepared.
For RJ Wild, for Micah, I, of course, am Fred Slow. Good job, everyone. Keep breathing.